Wait a minute.
Oh, look at that shirt. Look at those shirts. No more hater-ass lame boys. Ethan, you're speechless.
Oh, they're never going to let me forget it, are they?
Are you making money off of these?
No.
How are you not?
Good point. Well, regardless, Affirmative Action have developed quite a mean streak since losing those IZW Heavyweight Championships, the targets of which have been the men that they are facing tonight. Pete the Heat, and an unlikely hero, senior official Scott Johnson.
You are a man of culture. Look at that. It's like you're right there with them. I mean, are you on their side?
Oh, look at this guy.
Look at that. Look at that, Ethan. Right there. Look right there.
Ethan
Look
Lawmaster
there.
just
Hey,
got a shout out from
listen,
Deshade.
Listen, there has been African American icons all throughout history.
Look at this.
Look at oh! I want that shirt. Get the hell out of the way.
Get out, come on.
Oh my gosh, my broadcast partners are fighting over a shirt here.
If I
Deshade,
live
by
with
the
this, I'm
way.
going to keep it.
Hold on a second.
Deshade, by the way, 9 years of professional wrestling today.
Listen, as I was saying, there has been African American icons. There has been people known as James Earl Jones, Sidney Poitier, Harry Belafonte, Morgan Freeman, the man himself, Martin Luther King. Ethan, with a quote like that, you are one step away from getting a street named after you.
I'll tell you guys what, we've had a lot of great matches tonight, and it might be the vitamins talking, but I am so pumped for this matchup. And does that man, first of all, Pete the Heat with the new haircut, the referee singlet, the referee singlet, the referee singlet.
And I thought the striped tank top was pushing it.
Look at this. You are looking at two icons of not only IZW, but two icons of Arizona independent wrestling. You thought you couldn't see anything top of that ladder match just by what you see on the screen right now. Look at that. Freeze frame that. That is something I never thought I'd see.
And a change of heart I was not expecting from Pete the Heat. It was the antics of Pete the Heat that drove Scott Johnson to step into the ring for the first time. And now, they're in the same corner, taking on a common enemy in the form of Affirmative Action.
This could be my favorite match of the night. Look at that. Who is the man? He's just asking a question. We know the answer. And it's, of course, the legend killer, the icon. It's Pete the Heat.
Let me tell you something. When it comes to roller coasters, there are two kinds of people. There's Pete the Heat, and there's Scott Johnson. And Scott Johnson might be the only one in his right mind.
That's Scott the Johnson to you, stepping into his role as tag partner to Pete the Heat.
Listen to that crowd. They're chanting the American Treasure's name. They're chanting Scott. When have you ever had a referee had their name chanted like this?
I think if you ask Affirmative Action, this crowd is full of what? Hater-ass lame boys?
Perhaps, as Scott reluctantly steps between these ropes. I mean, the look on his face says it all.
You know, I'm a man of culture, Ethan, so I gotta go ahead and since apparently you're an expert at it. What exactly is the makeup of a hater-ass lame boy?
The two men that you're seeing in the opposing corner, Wes and Shade, they are not happy about the predicament they have found themselves in.
All right, I don't think they answered the question, but we'll table that for later. This place is gonna go nuts. What are they saying?
And this crowd is super into this.
I mean, they're on their feet. We haven't even rang the bell yet, and they're on their feet.
They want Scott. They want Scott Johnson to face his fears and face.
Oh, he just got
Affirmative
tagged in.
Action.
He just got tagged in.
And there's the American
He just
Treasure.
got tagged in.
It's the American Treasure. I'm gonna tell you what. Greg has got to charge 3 times the amount anytime Scott Johnson and Pete the Heat get inside the ring.
But right now, Scott Johnson's involvement is going to have to wait. It is Pete the Heat stepping up to Project West. The Shade, I mean.
Sounds like a lame-ass boy thing to say.
Now Project West comes in.
There you go. Again! Oh!
Both of the eyes by Pete the Heat.
The cerebral assassin, Pete the Heat. Look at that! Look at using that unorthodox moves!
I think you have to have a cerebral to be an assassin.
But not where you want to be. In the corner of Affirmative Action. Tag out to Shade.
Oh!
PK by the Shade into the cover. But a cover like that is not going to win you the match. And after Pete's involvement in Affirmative Action's championship match on our last show, Pete the Heat as the enforcer to Scott Johnson.
And what a great job he did in that match, right?
One for the ages.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no question.
But Pete has no authority today. Popped up with a spear from the Shade.
Oh, boy. The old boysenberries took a hit there.
Chant for him all you want. All Scott can do is watch.
How dare you? He's obviously his tag team partner. He can get in the ring and wrestle.
Well, think about the reluctancy. This crowd was chanting his name, and Scott refused to step in.
He hasn't been tagged yet.
And just leaping off the apron when Wes even looked in his general direction.
Listen, professional wrestling, a wrestling show. It's full of multiple characters. Everybody plays their part. Scott Johnson does not wrestle. He is a referee. That is his part in the show. In the same sense that I am not the IZW Women's Champion, Scott Johnson is not a wrestler.
You'd make a fantastic women's champion. I'm telling you right now.
Thank you. Paradise, watch out.
Well, Scott Johnson has stepped into a ring. He's beaten Pete the Heat. But right now, Pete the Heat cranking up the heat. Dropping the Shade with a clothesline.
That is what you get when you have an icon like Pete the Heat in the ring. High-risk maneuvers, laying it all on the line. That crowd, once again, gentlemen, wants Scott.
And Scott wants in.
Finally has mustered up the courage to enter this match. But the Shade with a hold of the ankle of Pete the Heat. So close yet so far.
Scott Johnson, get ready to face your fears.
Oh!
But now it's West with a hold of Pete.
Scott wants in so bad. You see the hand extended right there on the top of the screen. Oh, it could happen.
Here we go.
Listen to that crowd.
Oh, Scott. Oh, Scott. Oh, Scott. Oh, no. Oh,
He's hooking up.
Straps are down. Straps are down.
The stripes are down.
Oh.
But the adrenaline's starting to wear off.
Oh.
8 pounds of pressure by Project West. But look at this. Pete's back in the picture.
Just like the icon he is, backing up his buddy. Hey, ref, I know it's a tag match. Why don't you have some law and order in there? Wait a minute, who's on the... Oh, my God, look at the apron.
What is Magnificent doing up here? Well, I can tell you this, Magnificent knows the Shade all too well. Former member of the Regulators.
Scott's got him pinned. Scott's got him pinned. Scott's got him pinned.
And he steals it.
There it is. Look at that, Ethan. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? The American Treasure just showed you. And how about that spear from Pete the Heat, breaking Project West nearly in half?
And it was the opening Scott needed to finally set the record straight. Hater-ass lame boys no more. Scott Johnson and Pete the Heat are victorious.
There has been tag teams out there that some call iconic and legends. You got the Road Warriors. You've got the Hardy Boys. You have Sabu and Rob Van Dam. And look no further to your Mount Rushmore and Pete the Heat and the American treasure, Scott Johnson.
How do you think Scott realizes he just won this match?
Scott Johnson is now undefeated in IZW. Can we talk about that?
Undefeated. Undefeated.
Scott Johnson has never lost a match in IZW.
Bryn Thorne, look out.
Gentlemen, I have been part of this organization for almost going on 4 years now. I have never heard a crowd get as riotous as they are when Scott Johnson comes out to the ring with Pete the Heat.
But we got to take it back to the ring. The Shade looks like he's seen a ghost as Thugnificent stands on the apron.
I didn't even see Thug come out. Did he buy a ticket?
We used to be like this. All I tried to do is open your eyes to the full crowd that EJ would feed you. You come out here tonight, you're lost, very swift, and you want to involve yourself in my match. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it. Regulators, I'm going to do that help us together. I'm trying to be Western. EJ wasn't having it. It just isn't. So now I'm going to listen to me, buddy. I don't care which version of the interview.
Where the fuck? I got it. I know I got it.
You have no excuses for November 8th. I'm
I had
challenging
it, man.
you to a loser leaves town match.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Keep you out of my business.
IZW is going to have to start hiring here soon.
I'm gonna tell you what. A lot of careers are ending here at Bullshitters in Peoria at these IZW events.
But will the Shade be one of them? That will be decided on November 8th.
If the Shade loses, would it be hater ass lame boy, or still boys?
That's up for Project West to decide.
I don't think I don't think they're the lame boys. I think we're the lame boys.
Ethan?
But either way, Affirmative Action has made a hell of a wager. The Shade will wage his place here at IZW.
Again, not too long ago, those three were friends.
Definitely.
Yo, Thug's fit is fresh though.
Well, that's pretty fly, I'm not gonna lie. Ethan, how would you rate that on the Thug scale, since you're a man on the street?
Well, certainly a step up from whatever he came out looking like earlier tonight.
Would you say that's pretty fly, or maybe he has the drip?
Perhaps.
How much do you think that outfit costs in the, if I was gonna pay for it in ladders?